Kurrho yaha. Pat jarne bella. Nilo akas. Saya patri ko subas.
kurrho ko जात
Na chahiye ko kam.
चिसो रात
Bihana ko gam.
दृश्य हिमालको स्वाद सुन्तलाको चराको गीत न्यानो आगोको समीप
Kurrho yaha.
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year, namaste.
Namaste! 2023, today, January 1st. And yeah, it's been some time since we did an update. And now it's winter. We kind of missed the fall. It was a really busy fall. We had lots of very special visitors. And Kadak was really busy with work. He had 3 projects, so he was week after week with groups of people doing solar projects. But it kept him really busy. But yeah, special visitors. My mom came to Nepal for the first time, which was really fun and really lovely. She loved Nepal. She found it so fascinating and really loved seeing the life here after hearing about it for years now. And to see it in person is still something else. So that was so much fun. And she came here to the land and we stayed here, and she loved it here too, of course, and plans to come back and help us.
Yeah,
with
she's
some,
coming back.
Yeah, help us with our gardening
good
here
sign.
and maybe spend some time here. So that was really great. And then one of my best friends from home, Jasmine, and her partner Skylar came for a fun-filled week. It was a short visit, but we also had a really great trip with them. Their first time to Nepal too. And then we went on a trek also
To Narfu.
Narfu in Manang district, which was really cool, unique place. We finished that about mid-November. So then after all that, and we did come to the land periodically, but it was really busy. We didn't have a lot of time to spend here. So the last month and a half, we've been dedicating a lot more time to being here. Winter has been really lovely here. It's gotten pretty chilly in the morning and evenings, but it's been lovely. Like, we have fires at night.
Yeah.
And yeah, since the house, it's not finished and it still has a couple more months probably to do the finishing work, but since the fall, we've been able to at least sleep in the house. And so we were sleeping in the room that will be our future bedroom. And so we still cook up by the palace tent, but we come down here, spend the night in the house, and it's really lovely. There's not complete windows and window like glass in all the spaces, so it's nice crisp night, but it's beautiful waking up to the trees out the windows and
And the song of the birds.
the song of the birds always, for sure.
You know, especially this time of the year, there are like lots of migratory birds.
Yeah, it feels like bird watching is amped up in the winter. Like
Right.
through the year it's really great too, but then again it's like, oh yeah, like this is when you see a lot of the birds. And you can hear them now.
Yeah.
Lots of bird activity.
Also a lot of activity with the house construction in the background.
Yes.
Guys are playing their music and working on the house.
Yeah, the house has come a long way. And we were just thinking, now that we're entering into 2023, it's been about a year since we really started coming here and working on the land. It was in January of 2022 when the Bardavia guys first came and demolished the first old house and started work on this house. And so it's crazy to think it's come so far in a year. This is all handmade, rammed earth work. So
Right, I mean, it feels like a long time since we've been here, but it's only been a year.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. This year we also planted a lot of trees, a lot of plants in February, March mostly before the monsoon season.
Right.
So those have come a long way. They've grown quite a bit.
And this is their first winter. If they, pass this winter, they'll be fine.
They'll make it.
Yeah.
And yeah, this time last year also the Sherpa guys came and built the staircase, and that's now such an important part of our land. And just staying here through a whole year and observing the seasons change, and we still love it so much. Like this, I still love coming here, and I can't wait until our home is finished and we're really spending full time out here and getting to really get into some of our projects that we want to work on. Because it really is such a fun space. It's just, there's so much to discover and see, and yeah, it's been a lot of fun. But yeah, instead of just talking about what has changed, we're gonna go show you what the houses look like since we've last updated about 3 months ago in monsoon.
So let's go and see how things are with your own eyes.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Dum dum. Let's go. All right, so here we are in our orchard, and the trees are doing pretty well. We went through and we've been watering them. Since it's winter, it's not raining, so we go through and water them at least once every 3 weeks, right?
Yep.
Yeah, once every 3 weeks. But yeah, when we came back here after we hadn't been able to come very often in the fall, this whole terrace was filled with weeds, and not only just weeds, the worst weed known to this valley. And it is called kurrho. I don't know what the English word is. And this thing just gets stuck to you. It's like the most evolutionarily sophisticated form of spreading its seed. It gets stuck to you like crazy. And so like this whole place was filled with this stuff. Our neighbor uncle Pralat, we saw him when we first came in here. He was like burning big bunches of this stuff. And that's before we like knew what it really was. And so yeah, we came back, this place was insane. We didn't really know how we were gonna handle it. My mom came and she was like, we'll just try to weed it. And then we tried to get in and like weed to make space around our plant, like trees we couldn't even really see. But then we finally decided we'd have our neighbors come and they would cut all the weeds. They can't use the kurrho, their buffalo won't eat kurrho, but they can cut the gas, it's called, to feed their buffalo. And so luckily they cleared all the space and they kind of like gathered all the kurrho so we could actually walk through the orchard and we can actually access our trees. And so in the future, we're gonna manage this with more ground cover so the kurrho can't grow, but also before it goes to seed, we'll make sure we cut all of it next year, because it's really quite a nuisance and it's hard to deal with and it gets all over your clothes. So crazy kurrho, crazy kurrho.
So yeah, this is our prime area of orchard. Last year we planted like 40 different plants. Pears, peaches, almonds, apples, what else? And persimmon, avocados, some citrus and everything. So it's been like 9 months since we planted. They're doing very good. Look at this, how tall it is. It's amazing. And they are going to give you fruit this time because they are like grafted trees. All of these are grafted trees. So they're gonna produce fruits this year. So
Hopefully.
I'm very excited. You know, I want to see when they flower also. It's gonna be pretty here when they flower.
Oh, and here is our trellis. And so here's a lilikoi. We used its little dori, its little tendrils, and helped attach it so it's gonna find its way now onto our trellis, and then it'll flourish and we'll get amazing passion fruit, hopefully.
Yeah, look at this trellis.
We wanted to do more with building a food forest this year in our orchard. It didn't really happen so much because we realized it makes sense to start interplanting the companion plants with the fruit trees right ahead of monsoon so that nature will just water it itself and we don't have to go through all the effort and resources of watering it in the dry season. So ahead of next monsoon season, we hope to sort of build out the food forest a little and plant in more plants with our trees. Just above our food forest is the orange grove that was planted by our previous owners. Very grateful for their efforts in planting all these orange trees. Nepali ma Suntala banja. Ani orange banja Nepali manche. But it's actually a tangerine. So we have tangerine trees. Suntala tiptuhuncha. Shrimanli. Oh! And now we're entering our house area from the east side of our land. So come along this way. The house is getting really close, but probably still a few months to do all the finishing work. But a lot has been done since we last showed this a few months back. So this is our future kitchen. The floor is all covered, but it's all been tiled, so the tile is all finished. And then as any person would want in their kitchen, you should have a toilet right in the center, right in the middle of it all while you're cooking, just, you know, for convenience. But actually no, this is a temporary toilet. Now the bathroom has been tiled, and so this is just waiting to be taken away. But this is our kitchen. We've shown it before, but now it's much more complete. The window framing has gone in, just waiting for the windows and such. But it's really beautiful. The colors are really warm and orange. We like it a lot. We can't wait to see it done. Okay, and then this floor was actually just completed. This is all with all recycled wood. They just finished this a few days ago, our Katko Kamgarni Manchi from Nuatkot. But yeah, it looks great. It's gonna be really a nice mix of colors. Since last time we got up to the second floor with a ladder, I think, but now Kesav Dai, our carpenter, finished these stairs, hardwood stairs, did a really nice job. So we'll use them to get upstairs. The last update, I don't even remember what state this was at, but it's come a really long ways. They've done all the finishing on the walls and finished the painting. The ceiling is absolutely beautiful with wood, all finished. Big windows. But the most important part, the view. So this will be a future glass hallway, sort of a unique design, but that's to happen maybe in the next few months. And then this is our future living room, guest room, just the warm, cozy rooms where we can hang out with our friends and family.
And big, nice window.
Yeah, where you can sit in the window.
Right. Yeah.
And then over here, these wonderful guys are building our wall. They've done an amazing job really fast.
This will help keep this terrace more stable, and it's all made from the stones that were here from previous structures. As always, we are so thankful for the Sustainable Future Nepal team, to Narayan Acharya, and all of the construction team that has been a part of building our home here, and who are not only just dedicated, hardworking guys, but genuinely kind, good people that we are always so happy to see here.
All right, well, Happy New Year. That's what our updates are for the farm. A few months after monsoon, a little late, as always. We do have one little update. It's that we have to go to the United States for a little while. We might do some updates from there, but otherwise we'll be back on the farm to show you how it evolves and continues, hopefully very soon.
Yeah.
So Happy New Year. Wish everyone the best.
Happy New Year, people.
Thank you for watching, and we'll see you again soon. Okay, Peri Batao.
Bye.